Here to get your hair ready for spring with that trend and more is celebrity hairstylist, Wen Hair Care creator and friend of the show, Chaz Dean. Welcome back.
Hello.
So good.
Thank you.
We're excited for spring. Our hair needs to be ready. What do we have here? What are we doing?
Spring, warm it up, right?
Yeah.
Get away from the cool, warm it up.
Thank you.
Let's start with blondes. Not even just the blondes. It is the brunettes as well. As we go through the line,
I
notice
so.
everyone's warmed up.
Let's go over
Everyone's
here.
warmed up. So
what are we doing here?
Jan, oh my gosh, she's new
Jan.
with us, and
Gorgeous
she was
hair.
icy, and it looked good on her. It's not that it didn't look good. I'm like, hey, let's warm it up. Let's go a little more honey blonde.
Sure. Right.
Okay.
So buttery honey, and we did that, and it's like it anti-ages you because it's softer. So look at her before, gorgeous,
Oh,
not taking away how from beautiful she is.
Okay.
Look how much younger she looks with the warmer tones.
And you can see her face more now.
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
So important.
So it
honey,
warms everything up.
buttery.
So buttery, honey, beigey, blonde, yeah.
Okay.
All those words are really good things. It's everything you've fought for the last probably 8 years.
That's
Get
right.
away from all
Get
that.
away from that.
Guess what? It really works because it softened everything up. Look how light, look how soft, look how glowing she is.
I'm going to tell my barber honey
Honey
buttery
buttery.
next
Well,
time.
we'll do you more in the
Like chestnut.
Yeah, you can be chestnutty, not buttery.
More
So
nutty,
not
less
buttery.
buttery.
So if someone at home is going to go to the beauty parlor this week, hi, I'm 100 years old, the salon, what do they ask? They say, do you say warm up, I want a warmer look?
Yes, I don't mind that, but I also don't mind people bringing inspo pics as long as they're realistic. But the stylist should tell you that's realistic, that's not.
Got it.
Yeah.
So yes, but bring in your inspo ones and let your stylist be honest with you. Yes, that will work or no, it won't, or guide you where it should be. But it's warming it up, more buttery, more honey. When we did hers, I'm like, night and day. It took 10 years off of her, and she is aware of that.
What are we doing here?
Ding, ding, ding. So even in the brunette tones, this is Lindsay, and she is in the taupey, she is in the chestnut warm tones, which is what it is.
Perfect.
We're getting away from the cool ones. So
Thank
that's
you.
even with brunettes. So what do you do? How do you style your hair? She only has to do this literally once a week or every 10 days. So she'll blow it out on day one. She'll set it, sleep with these in.
Oh, with those heatless
Yep,
curlers.
heatless, so you're not doing any damage to your hair. No damage on day 2, day 3. Look at the waves that it does. And
Gorgeous
you
hair.
sleep with these in and they don't hurt. It's like extra cushion, extra pillow.
They're not
So
the
just roll
rollers of
these
my
out.
mother's.
No, look at
But you
that.
still wear them, you know that.
So this, look, feel her hair, how soft and silky that is.
May I?
She's not damaging her hair now. Oh, no, you can, like, squeeze that. Feel how soft it is.
You
She'll
want
let you.
permission before
Feel
you.
it. She'll let you.
That's that's a nice
It's,
thing.
you
just got,
feel how soft it is.
I don't, you're good. You're doing great.
All right, just trust me. You can see how silky, how soft it is.
Looks fabulous.
It maintains her color because she's not using hot tools on it now. If she wrapped those and she wanted to hit it like with a airflow diffuser just to heat it up, but the
that's
best
cool.
way is
Gives it
do
a
it at
little-
night, sleep with it. If you don't have that time, roll them in, use an airflow diffuser, heat it up, let it cool down, and take them out. Overnight is the best way though.
Overnight.
And that's what she would do on day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7,
Let's
day
go to
8.
Love Story.
No joke. Here we go. It's Miss Bessette in the house
is
of
it,
what?
yeah.
So when we talk about honey, buttery, yes, she was icy. We were icy for like a decade with her. She's been with me for 20 years.
Let's not be
Let's
icy.
defrost.
Let's
It was.
Thank you.
And it was like she was, what was her, Elsa? She was Elsa forever. Icy, icy. We finally moved away.
Yep.
And it's like the richness, but the gloss, the shine. So it's about getting rid of that flat iron.
Yep.
Please stop with the flat irons. Use a
Please.
flat brush.
Okay.
With,
Whoa.
with
Yeah.
low heat. If you can adjust the heat on your
Yeah.
dryers, adjust the heat. But you just glide this through and it's like butter and it smooths out her hair.
And that flattens it out?
Effortlessly, yeah, that's what did this.
Wow.
So effortlessly, but turn the heat down on your settings as well.
Okay.
And then just finish it with a dry oil, which is readily absorbent. Look at the shine, watch,
Gorgeous.
it'll be right before your eyes. So a dry oil readily absorbs into your hair, adding ultra sheen, ultra shine to your hair.
Yeah.
On your skin, it does the opposite, actually mats it down.
Right.
So it's for
Here.
hair and skin dry oils, but you want to add that gloss, add that shine. It's so, look at that shine.
Everybody's
It's-
warm
I can't
and
see it,
buttery.
it's so shiny.
Everyone is warm and buttery. Chaz, models, thank you all so much.
You're melting.
You are
Melting.
They are
Wow, look at that. That is
Look
a
at
shot. Look at that
Put your
shot.
sunglasses on.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That's amazing.
And she went from icy to this honey.
Yeah.
She's obsessed with it. And she lives in Florida, so it really works.
Oh, yeah.
It really works.
From this angle, it looks like your chest hair.
Oh my Lord. Be sure to follow Chaz Dean on Instagram at Chaz Dean. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.